Hi, Sally Walker here, your hormone and slow age expert. Okay, so if we're not supposed to be eating all these seed oils and seed margarines, excuse me, what are we supposed to be eating then? Which oils are good for us to eat? Well, things like avocado. Avocado oil is amazing. It also has a relatively high smoke point, so before it becomes rancid, if you like, or burnt, we could call it that. And has a lot of these monounsaturated fatty acids called omega-9s, okay? Now, omega-9s are not essential. The word omega doesn't mean essential. It's just telling you something about where the kink is, where the unsaturated part is in the fatty acid. So lots of omega-9s in avocado oils, as there is in olive oil. And there's also lots of nice vitamin E as well in avocado oil. So it's really good, isn't it? Yes. It does, however, still contain some omega-6, but we need some omega-6 because we need to be able to make inflammation, because being a part of our acute immune response, inflammation is very, very important, isn't it? Yeah. Coconut oil is another oil which is very good to use, has very, very little of the omega-6 linoleic acid, so that's a really good thing. Has actually a lower smoke point than avocado oil, which is a bit strange to understand that, but it has, yeah. Has a very strong taste of coconut, obviously, and maybe isn't good for all foods or suitable for all foods. Maybe it doesn't, your eggs don't maybe taste so nice when they're in coconut oil kind of thing, but otherwise it's a good oil to use. Olive oil has a lot of the omega-9s, the monounsaturated fats, and it does also have some omega-6 fatty acids, but as I keep saying, it's important that we get some. And olive oils have been around for thousands of years, so we've survived those years with olive oil, so I would say they're pretty good for us to eat. Just make sure it is olive oil. That's I think the biggest thing. If it's coming in a plastic bottle, then you may want to check it. If it's coming in a glass bottle, it says that it's extra virgin and it's cold pressed, then you're probably going to be okay, probably. But you know how to test, don't you? You just take a portion of it and put it in the fridge. Now, in good olive oil, there is some saturated fat. And the saturated fats, when you put them in the fridge, they will go solid. So you'll have lumpy bits in your olive oil, basically. Now, unfortunately, some of these producers of olive oil are mixing some plant oils in there as well to, extend how many litres they're making the olive oil. So if there is more of these omega-6 fatty acids in the olive oil and you put it in the fridge, then you don't get the lumpy bits. So then you know that it's been manipulated. Have a think about that. So there's something called cultured oil. Have you heard of cultured oil? So cultured oil is made from fermenting an oil culture. So you've got microorganisms which become oils, basically, and you'll ferment these. This is how it's made, apparently, and these are excellent cooking oils because they have a very, very, very high smoke point or burning point, and they use much less land to cultivate the microorganisms to make the oils than things like soybean or cottonseed or sunflower, etc., etc. So this is a new technology. I don't know how ready available it is. I haven't tried them myself, but I'm on the lookout for. I'm probably going to have to order it actually, but yeah, it could be the new way forward related to oils in food preparation. Anyway, check out the article because it's there in the blog and you can have a little read, and there's a link to where you can read more about these cultured oils. Very exciting. Happy hormones, happy life.